It's a beautiful morning, but oh my god, it's cold. Well, good morning, Rye Guy here. We're Mill Lake area actually today. Today is a certain date, can't remember. Doesn't matter, we're out for the day. I'll post it up here. And Grizzly's back together. It's running good, except for the first time in like 5 years I showed up to a run and the battery was dead because I haven't been using the damn thing. So anyway, I got my big heavy helmet on today, so I'll probably do some voiceover stuff. So you guys enjoy the run. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you guys out in the trail.
Alright, let's check the volume on the microphone here. We're a little bit low. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so it was a real cold day this day. Minus 20 with, I think, like minus 27 or minus 30 or something like that wind chill. It's just crazy. So, anyway, I had a good time on this run. Recently, the trails have been so icy, and I don't know if you noticed in that first video clip that my tires are not studded by any means. A lot of the guys and girls on this run who are out today, they have been running quite a bit so far with their studs, and it makes a difference. It really does. And for those who are trying to cheap out, this was a nice little river, by the way. Don't know what it was. I wasn't paying attention to the GPS. For what it's worth, and some guys try to save money and they put these just sheet metal screws inside of their tires. No. You don't get any traction that way. Ice studs are meant to gain traction with the design of the head of the stud. Anyway, we made it where we were going to, Vittles. So I just had to perform a little bit of surgery on my phone here because the memory card corrupted my GoPro. So that's why you're missing about half the run. So hopefully we'll be able to pick up some more footage on the way back. So anyway.
Good job.
Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I ended up having to pull the micro SD card out of my phone, which is a 32 gig card, because my other one corrupted all of a sudden on the trail. So that was on the way in. So I'll get some footage on the way back. There's quite a lot of road running with this route we got going on here today, but oh well, it is what it is.
So yeah, you just heard me say that there's quite a bit of road running on this run, and there was. We left from the Nova Scotia, what is it? It's like a booster power station in Mill Village. Yeah, this is a cool spot that we came across here. This was a Christmas tree lot. I always like going through these Christmas tree lots, although you know you have to be very careful. Each one of those trees is part of the farmer's livelihood, so like any farmland, just, you know, respect it. Just getting back to what I was talking about there. Yeah, we left from that booster station off the 103 highway, and we went to New Ross. There's a little restaurant by the name of Vittles in New Ross, and it's pretty good little food, a little home-cooked country food. And it's a good place to go to. And we just left from Vittles, just went up the government-groomed trail, whoever catches that one, just to the fuel station there, and up that way, or down that way, wherever you want to think about it that way. Very friendly towards ATVs, and I really like seeing that. So that was nice. The young fella in the fuel station that we went to had actually given us a little bit of tips and pointers about running some of these trails around here, because those locals know the trails. We don't. My GPS is running all the time anyway, just to try to pick up more trails here and there, but the locals are the guys who know the trails, and the more you can communicate with those guys, the better you become at navigating some of the trails you're unfamiliar with, for sure. So that's always very much appreciated whenever you can get the chance to actually talk to somebody who runs these trails all the time. So it doesn't seem that bad, but when you're on the bike, I know you can hear a little bit of the snow from the other bikes ahead of me just hitting the camera. Because when you're running through some of the trails and that wind is whipping down through that trail path, it is really, really cold. It was like Siberian temperatures, and or not, I guess not temperatures, but Siberian conditions where you get blowing snow all the time. Again, that was Bruce up ahead of me talking to one of the other local riders who was coming the other way. And I believe they might have suggested this trail. Maybe not, I don't know. I think Bruce was the one leading this run. I was just kind of following the rest of the pack. I was glad to get out because the bike hasn't been running for quite a few months. About 2 months or so. Trying to get all those parts and pieces put back together, and that's just, it's hard. Hard when you don't have time for that kind of stuff. Now this trail here, you'll see the Canadian flag all mangled up there on that tree. This trail here we were hoping was going to connect onto another trail that Bruce had previously stopped at on the other side. If you looked at the GPS from our standpoint, it looked like it was only like 400 to 600 meters through the woods away. And every time we took a trail, it either went away from where we were trying to get, or it was just a completely dead end. So, unfortunately, we didn't find that connector trail, but this trail here was really, really cool. Unfortunately, this was a dead-end trail, but just going through here, you're going to see it's like, you don't really want to put a side-by-side, or a side-by-each, as one of my friends calls it, through this trail, just because you start going through some of these tighter spots, and you get like, I don't know how to put it, triple trees, where you have one tree to the left, and one tree to the right, and one tree to the left again. And you wouldn't be able to navigate anything longer than an ATV. You can fit a 50-inch side-by-side through, but lengthwise, you might get hung up on the rear wheels or something, or get your front end jammed. Even though this was a dead-end trail, it was a really cool trail. Yeah, right here is kind of a tight little spot to squeeze a side-by-side through. I'm sure you could. And I'm sure you can fit a side-by-side anywhere with the right power saw, but that's beside the point. Try not to disturb what's around the trails already. I shot quite a bit of footage on this one trail, and I'm gonna keep that footage too. Typically when I go through all my clips, I do a lot of throwing out. Yeah, right up there, you're gonna see that deer stand. Well, that was the whole purpose of that trail. It stopped up ahead, that was it. I think somebody had just built that trail just for that deer stand. So it was a little bit of a disappointment, but I guess, hey, if you're a hunter, then that's one hell of a spot. We're coming up pretty much at the end of the journey here. I know I've been rambling on, but I kept this video kind of short. I did a lot of cutting down, so hopefully you guys enjoyed some of it. If not all of it, hopefully you enjoyed all of it. But anyway, I do appreciate your likes, your comments, your views. If you're missing the videos that I post, make sure you click the little bell icon down somewhere on YouTube or somewhere on my channel anyway. It'll notify you of the videos I post. So anyway, once again guys, my name is RyGuy8888. I appreciate everything you guys do, your likes, your comments, your views as always, and we'll see you guys on the next run.